Okay, so I made a fairly provocative statement and I've gotten some negative backlash from it. I want to get everybody's opinion on it. My comment is very simple. You're a veteran, so what? Get over it. And it is not meant to be anything in any derogatory manner. But what I mean by that comment is that you, as a veteran, this is specifically directed to you folks that have honorably served, dishonorably served, you have served in one capacity or another in our U.S. military. This message is directly for you. I encounter people on a regular basis, on a daily basis, that have served in our military. I hear from them all the different social media platforms. I meet them in my daily, walking around Earth. And a lot of people I meet are doing amazing, amazing things out there in this world. And I have a huge amount of respect for those folks that are doing these amazing things out in the world. And some of the folks are just going about their business, minding their own business and living their lives and being normal people. My point is that if you've served honorably in the military and you have been discharged, whether you're retired, did your 4 years, got out, whatever it is, you're doing whatever you're doing in life now, not because you're a veteran. That's just a piece of your life. All right? And there is no specific definition for a veteran. All right? There's no one group of people that brings everybody together as veterans. If you think about it, veterans reflection are a pure reflection of society. We have every different race, creed, religion, ethnic background, color, sex, sexual orientation. Every sector of our society is represented in veterans. So how are we as a society going out there saying, oh, veterans are this or veterans are that? You allow other people to create that box for you, to create that category for you, saying that, oh, he's a veteran, he must be X, Y, or Z. It's not right. I don't subscribe to that. And that's just my honest, humble opinion. There's a lot of people out there that say, oh, veterans, we signed a contract to support and defend the Constitution. Well, that's baloney. That's bullshit. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. There's a lot of people, myself included. I did not sign up in the Marine Corps back in 1999 because I wanted to support and defend the Constitution. I was this gung-ho Marine. That's not true. That's not why I joined the service. Are there some people that is the specific reason they joined the service? Absolutely. And kudos to them. Much respect to them. But there is an equal amount of people that join military service, whatever the branch is, for their own personal reasons. Those are the folks that join for their own personal reasons, that go forth, execute their duties while they're in the military, serve while they're in the military, honorably. They get their job done regardless of what their job is. And that's another piece of it that people fail to realize. The military is such a huge, huge machine. I mean, realistically, you have every different kind of job description inside of the military. You have administrative clerks, supply clerks, you have motor T operators, you have combat engineers, you have the infantry, you have special operations forces, you have aviation element, you have naval aviation, you have every different sector that does more than 1,000 different jobs inside of the military. None of them are the same. Okay, so somebody who spends 4 years as a bosun's mate on a ship is going to have a completely and totally different experience in what they've learned, what they're capable of doing, their leadership skills, than somebody who was an infantryman who spent 4 years in and got out and was a squad leader for a squad of Marines that went through combat in one of the combat zones. Okay, completely different world of experiences. Those people are going to have different skill sets to bring to the table. Just because they're veterans does not make you a good person, period. You understand that? Like, just because you're a veteran does not mean you're above anybody else. Okay, because you're a veteran, you should take the skills that you have learned, the dedication that you've had to this country, and continue to give that back in one capacity or another. If it's just for your family and you become a good person that's going to cater to your family and your lifestyle, and that's what you do, great. If it's going to be to your church organization, great. If it's going to be to your mosque, great. If it's going to be to a political organization, great. Whatever it's going to be, if you're an educator, be the best damn educator that's out there. If you are in a medical field, be the best damn medical practitioner that's out there. Okay, if you're an attorney, be the best attorney with the greatest integrity that's out there. Whatever it is that you're going to do, excel at it. Don't walk around with your veteran flag saying, woe is me. Look at me, I'm a poor veteran. I have PTSD, and I am all jacked up. I'm getting tired of hearing this shit, to be very honest with you. So my point is, for all of you that are out there, all of the veterans that are out there that are listening to this now, You have the abilities to change the world. You have done it before. You can do it again. For all the veterans that are out there that waving that veteran flag, that spent a year, 2, 4 years, however many years you spent, and you're just leaning back on the fact that you're a veteran and expect things to be given to you, get off your high horse, man. Get off of your high horse. There are plenty of us out here that are pushing and continue to push hard on a daily basis. It's getting tiring hearing veteran after veteran after veteran saying, well, I'm a veteran. I deserve respect. I should be respected. I should be thanked for my service. Do something now that people should be thankful for. Bring value back to whatever community it is that you're working in. Provide value to those around you, and you'll receive thanks. And maybe you won't receive thanks. But if you're able to provide that value and continue to provide that value, that is how you give back to society. That is how you carry on that name and that legacy of being a veteran. So when I say to you, you're a veteran, so what? Get over it. I mean that sincerely. You're a veteran. What are you doing now to continue serving the way that you have served in the past? That's all I got for now.